Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Hey, it's What's on Tap podcast. Time to drink beer.
It's time to drink beer. I'm warm.
Oh, we have cold beers to
I think that's the only solution.
help with that problem. Oh, how you been, man? Has it been a good week?
Yeah, but a lot of sun. I've been working a lot and I've been moving a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And on my way to your place, I sat on a warm bus. I think that whatever we drink might taste better because I am warm.
Or, this is kind of the worst time of year for bus riding because the bus drivers, they haven't switched off the heat inside the buses yet. So sometimes you get in those buses and that heat is just blasting. And you're just like, if I don't get off of this bus at the next stop, I might die from heat stroke or vomit all over someone because it's so freaking warm in here. So and I don't know at what point they decide they don't want to run the heater anymore, but it is always way too late in the year. It's crazy. But yeah, today we're doing something we don't normally do, which is double dipping into double IPAs.
And the reason why we usually don't do that is if the IPAs are if they might be excellent, but sometimes you can't find enough adjectives to describe an IPA.
Right, because it's just like, well, it's tropical, it's juicy, it's hazy, it's good mouthfeel. Yeah, I like it.
And that's the end of the episode. No. Are we starting with
Stigbergets?
Stigbergets, yay.
Because the next beer has a linking mechanism.
Ooh.
Right, so we've got Stigbergets Dubbelnelson with 2 seagulls on the front.
Yeah.
And the next beer is from Beak.
Beak.
Called Pop Art. But anyway, it was, I had to work with what I got. It's not always easy to make these kind of segues. So starting with Stigbergets Dubbelnelson, it's a double IPA coming at 8.5%. I like what I call their Seagull series.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you would call it, but they've all been pretty good. And the Stigbergets really kind of, I think they might be my favorite double IPA maker in Sweden.
Yeah.
I know Apex is kind of trying to run the double IPA game, but I feel like they're putting out so many double IPAs that they all kind of just run together after a while. It's like more like a variation on a theme than unique beers, where Stigberget really goes in with a definitive, answer, and comes up with usually something pretty great.
Do you remember El Capitano, which was like an albatross on a label?
I think you can still get that. I think they're coming out with it again, or they just came out with it again.
Whenever they come out with it, it sells out instantly because it is one of the best IPAs that Stigbergets has made.
Well, I'll definitely have to.
I've given it like a 4.25 consistently. So, yeah, a pelican, not an albatross. The El Capitano is a pelican.
Yeah. Let's see. So I have given it a 4, and I really had once. So I definitely need to try it again. Because I'm a big Stigbergets fan. I think I've enjoyed most what they've put out.
Yes, but this is Dubbelnelson. So their classic one is one seagull, right? West Coast IPA, which is the seagull. And then they had double seagull, double-headed seagull. There are so many. And this is Dubbelnelson. Is it just Nelson Sauvin? New Zealand style double New England IPA. It doesn't say the exact hops, just that it's New Zealand style.
I went away for 2 weeks and was replaced by an AI. Fair play to the AI. It did an alarming good job of writing a quirky, occasionally glib, often trivial beer description, very loosely connected to the actual beer. There's another paragraph of stuff. That's really funny.
All right, a Dubbelnelson is a wrestling move.
Yes.
And these 2 seagulls are obviously wrestling. Now I get it. So the beer is yellow and murky. It looks really good.
It's yellow and murky. Yum.
But that's how we want the New England IPAs.
And the nose on this thing is really, really nice. It's a little, get the hoppiness, you get the tropical nose, almost like a little bit of vanilla in the nose. It's yeah, I'm super looking forward. Cheers. We are definitely not going to have any leftover of this beer, because damn, that is smooth.
The mouthfeel is both smooth and rich. This is one of the best things about the beer. Their other IPAs actually have more hop flavor, more of the tropical fruits.
Yeah,
I've had a number of Stigbergets beers quite recently.
No, I want to have a number of more Stigbergets beers. This is crazy good.
8.5%.
8.5%. And they're using barley oats in here. Malted barley and oats, and it really is paying off. You can really feel the richness of the beer. Hoppiness is really coming through. It's got a slight sweetness to it. I'm guessing from the sugars from the wort still. This is really, I think, everything you could want from a double IPA.
Yes. It's not a perfect IPA.
No, it's not perfect. But if you're looking for your everyday drinkable kind of double IPA, I can stock up on this and have a few cans just always around when I needed a double IPA.
Yes. So what's the cost on this one? I can check.
What? Oh yeah, you can check. I was going to ask you, how is your hashtag DIPA experience going? Are you still continuing with those, or have you moved on to another beer?
I have not moved on to another beer.
Yeah.
I'm trying to drink through more of my old cellar, the part of the cellar that I know is losing in quality. So I'm trying to get rid of old stuff. But also I have a lot of Driffontainen where I have multiples in the cellar. I'm trying to drink some of those.
Well, you can always bring them to me and I can help drink them for you.
Yes. But I keep bringing you Driffontainen beers, but I bring you the more special ones.
I'm okay. I can live with the not special ones.
I know. But if you get a choice,
basically paying rent on storage.
Right. So I've just put one box into Stefan's cellar.
And then for each box, I get a 3F beer. So I think that's only fair.
Oh, that is a rent I didn't know I had agreed to. No, but we often have bottle shares at Stefan's place. And why not bring some of the beer here in advance?
So you don't have to haul it later.
Exactly.
And then you can forget what you have here over time.
The Excel sheet extends to Stefan's basic film.
She tells you all.
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if I see a new untapped wish list that's just Stefan's cellar.
But going back to your question, 2L hashtag DIPA still finds its way into my shopping cart when I'm at Systembolaget if there aren't enough new IPAs.
Yeah.
Because once a week you get a real craving for an IPA, an IPA, and if no one has released any new ones, you need that. So I'll drink one every 3 weeks.
Okay. One every 3 weeks or 3 a week?
No, one every 3 weeks, and the rest. So I've dialed it down, but it has not disappeared. And there's no other beer that I keep buying.
Yeah, I mean, I do like Fanta Morgana better, but it comes in a 33 cylinder can and not the what is it, 375 or
440.
Yeah, 440. So whatever these cans are, 440 milliliter.
Yeah,
which makes it a better price point for
because hashtag DIPA still costs 39 Swedish kroner,
something like that.
This Dubbelnelson costs 49.
Oh,
just 10 kroner more. But if you buy 10, you could get more cans.
True.
Fata Morgana.
The Fata Morgana cost
35 for a small can.
Yeah.
Ugh,
I know, it's almost the
it's
same.
worse. And then you have all of these really good IPAs, these foreign ones, but they often cost 100.
They can be quite expensive, yeah.
So I would never have those as a go-to beer.
No.
Because I'm going to give this a 4.
I think give it a 4.25 again. I gave it a 4.25 last time, and I think it's really hitting that just below like the amazing to great level. It's like this. I drink this anytime I came across it. If I saw it somewhere, I'd probably order it. But it's not in that like, oh my god, amazing level yet.
And the El Capitano, the pelican themed Stigbergets, also costs 49.
Yeah, that's kind of I think their price
Yeah.
for their double IPAs
and that is a good price. But this is a 4, maybe a strong 4, but that's where it ends up.
All right, so going from birds to beak, we have Beak Pop Art, which comes in at 8%. It's a double IPA. And it's got citra, Nelson sauvin, and it's full of juicy mango, lychee, gooseberry, and fresh cut grass. Yeah.
What was the ABV?
8%.
Yeah, smells less than the double.
Yeah, but it's definitely still got there's some grassiness in there. The hops are there, but they're not as prominent as the Stigbergets. And it could just be a matter of freshness there.
It could also be that I am suffering heavily from beechwood allergy or beech allergy.
Oh, you're one of those people.
And beech for months is like at an all-time high. It's terrible.
How far in advance do you think the best before date is on the Stigbergets can? Because they have best before January 15th, 2027. Whereas
could be a year. It could be old.
Whereas this was made on March 18th, 2026 with a best before 1 year date as well, it's like.
Yeah, the Dubbelnelson could be as old as January. That's pretty.
Yeah, 15/01/26. So, yeah, interesting.
That's pretty bad. Let's try this. Cheers.
A little more, what to say, mango, lychee, and gooseberry. I think it's a little more grapefruity kind of.
Yeah.
Good bit of a tartness to it.
There's more happening in the.
Yeah. But again, the mouthfeel is really good, very solid. Finishes a little drier than the Nelson.
I'm just now looking more closely to the label. It's genius. So there's a painter painting a picture of a man, but when you look at reality, it really is a couple of cardboard tubes, a square box, and a balloon with a smiley face on. So it's pop art, but it's a reverse. It's not
it's a joke within a joke.
The world is pop art, and he is drawing a real live man.
No, actually, he's drawing almost a cubist version of a man.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, because what he's drawing is really cubist.
Yeah. So, how do you feel about this one?
I like it. I might like the mouthfeel better on the Dubbelnelson.
I think I like the nozzle better than the Dubbelnelson as well.
But I like the spritzy excitement of this one better. That there is a little bit of acidic fruits / berries. They say gooseberries. Gooseberries for me is a very sour berry because I always ate it before it was ripe enough when I was a child. An overripe gooseberry is so sickeningly sweet that no good. But an unripe gooseberry is like lambic. It's so amazing. And I get some of that here. Not that this tastes like lambic, but spritzy fruit.
Yeah. Now I find this to be more a little more bitter than the Dubbelnelson. But really, it's a very fine beer, and Beak does really great stuff. So I like this. Actually, I like the Dubbelnelson a little bit more than I like this one. But really, we're just like splitting hairs. It's more of like a personal preference, I think.
I think I like the pop art better. So
Yeah.
the pop art is strong 4, maybe 4.25.
All right. Well, this is a strong 4. So like I said, it's not like it's not.
No.
It's still enjoyable. It's still a really good beer. But it's just, I think the Dubbelnelson's a little bit better.
Yeah. I like that Beak has cemented their place on the Systembolaget shelves. There was a time, like a couple of years ago, when we could only get Beak at like Marvin.
Yeah.
When Marvin in Malmö, it's a bar.
Yeah.
When they still had a can fridge.
Yeah. It was like Marvin, and then it was like Track, Beak, and Dea were like the 3.
Cloudwater as well.
And yes, some Cloudwater as well. I miss those days. Those were so good.
Yeah, it was a shame that they changed their can fridge to be yet another tap.
I mean, it is a heliotap, so it's not all a loss.
Yeah, but they had a heliotap. They started with 3 taps and a can fridge, and one of those 3 taps was always Helia.
Mm-hmm.
Now they have 4 taps and no fridge with cans.
I know. That's good else.
But you need a 4th.
I think the 4th tap is actually wine.
Oh no, that's even worse.
You know, Sauvage has taken over.
Yes.
The importing game that Marvin has relinquished. So you can still find a lot of those beers just at another location.
We've drank beer at Sauvage. Did we ever record there?
We have not.
Oh.
We video about.
Future. You heard it here first.
Yeah. Future episode. Definitely should go there. It's a really nice restaurant. All right. So
2 strong 4s, maybe 4.25s, somewhere in that region. Both really good. I don't feel as hot and bothered anymore. I feel much better now.
Well, good.
Drank some. And we're not drinking this like super cold. We're drinking it.
I think we're drinking it at the temperature it needs to be served at. It's still cool. The flavors are coming out. You're getting the full aroma and mouth experience here. So I think we're doing it right. Okay. Well, we're going to end right too. So you can find us online at What's on Tap Podcast, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, and wherever you find podcasts. Please like, subscribe, take your friends' phones, have them like and subscribe as well.
Yeah. Subscribe to me in secret.
Yes. So until next time,
Keep drinking it, dum-dums.